Welcome to Climbing Together, the small business experience. I'm Beth Houtrow, founder of Climb the Small Business Book Club, and every episode I talk to a small business owner about a mistake that they've made and what they learned from the experience. Mistakes are inevitable, perfection's impossible, so let's embrace the mistake. And today we're so excited to welcome Claude Hizon to the podcast. Claude, tell us a little bit about you and your business.
Hi, Beth. Thanks for having me. Super excited. Okay, my business is pound for pound grilled burgers. I do pop-ups, mostly in Oakland and Berkeley area. So these are big, juicy, creative burgers. Unique burger. Crafted.
Nice. What's your favorite burger that you make?
Favorite burger that I make? I guess right now I do a ton of burgers, but right now, right off the bat, I go with the Hellraiser. It has it has blue cheese, burrata mozzarella. Of course, you have 200 grams of beef patty, also bacon and the star of the show of that burger is the jalapeno and pistachio cashew chutney. So that just makes everything balanced. It's sweet, salty, spicy, everything.
That sounds amazing. Okay, so everyone in the Bay Area has got to go check out your pop-ups. That's awesome.
Thank you.
We are here to talk about mistakes. So tell me about a mistake you made as you were building and growing your business.
Okay, mistake for me, and I'm still working on it, is food budget, food costs. So I just make sure that I am more aware of where my of my numbers, where the costs are going. I make sure that my margins are good. And that's just a thing that I'm constantly working on and constantly focusing my efforts on the back side of the house. I mean, on the paperwork stuff.
Got it. So when you were originally designing these kind of fancy hamburgers, you weren't doing a good job of understanding the cost of each hamburger and then weren't pricing correctly. Is that right?
Yes, that is it.
Yeah, that is so common. That cost of goods sold, a lot of people don't think to calculate it. And they just set their price kind of off of their best guess from the market, but they don't always understand if it's going to cover all the costs that they've put into that product.
100%.
Yeah. I love that you're sharing that mistake because it's just so vital that before you price, you understand your costs. So that's amazing. All right, cool. Well, and so if you had one piece of advice that you would give to other entrepreneurs, what would that be? Like as they're moving forward, trying to succeed?
Yeah, I think the last time we talked, to be honest, I thought about this a lot, and I thought that I'm not equipped to give any advice because there were some things that I thought would work, wouldn't, and vice versa. But what kind of works for me right now is just like taking care of my body, getting enough sleep. 7 hours is good, 8 hours is better. Just taking care of my body so I can execute the tasks on hand. Yeah.
That's great advice. And I'm sure you have other advice that you could give to other people who are starting the pop-up scene. But I also respect the fact that as you're just getting started, it can feel like you don't have the perfect advice. But look, taking care of yourself is perfect advice. There's no way to succeed without it.
Yes. I'm just 100%. I can endure physical tasks more. I'm sharper. I'm emotionally on a better state of mind. I'm more patient. I'm just a nicer person all in all.
Hey, you're in customer service, right? You have to be nice to people, right? When you're working with them. So
I have to be in my A game each and every day.
Yeah, nice. Okay. Well, so this podcast is brought to us by Climb the Small Business Book Club, and our two tenets are continual learning and community. And so I know that you've read a book recently that you enjoyed for your continual learning. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay. The book is called Deep Survival by Lawrence Gonzalez.
And
it is basically all about how it's very interesting how our experience betrays us. So just always constantly being present, being aware of your surroundings. It's very, very interesting. Deep Survival by Lawrence Gonzalez.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Well, I'll be sure to look it up and learn more about it. Okay.
Yes, very interesting.
Our last question is about community.
Yes.
Talk to me about how you've met other entrepreneurs and how you've built a community around you as a small business owner.
Yes. The awesome thing about doing my startup here in the Bay Area, especially in Oakland and Berkeley, is that people are so supportive. Thank you very much, and the entrepreneurs and my co-pop-up vendors are so supportive as well. Um, on my side, I go to their pop-ups just because I want to support them 100% and want to try out good food, and at the same time, they do it reciprocally to me. And yeah, pop-up owners here are very supportive. So thank you.
Yes, I love that. You are not the first person who does
Yes.
pop-ups who's told me that that's how they build their community is just talking to other pop-up owners,
Yeah,
and building
that's
those
true.
relationships and that collaboration. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's awesome. Well, Claude, that's our podcast today. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you, Beth.
This podcast is brought to you by Climb the Small Business Book Club, where entrepreneurs go to learn, discuss, apply, and grow. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to subscribe at Apple, Spotify, or Google Podcasts, or follow us on Instagram at Climb Book Club. And always remember, mistakes are inevitable, perfection's impossible. So let's embrace the mistake.